Hello my gorgeous Cancer, my name is Sasha Bonasin and I'm a psychic medium, and this is your weekly horoscope tarot card reading, and it's for you my gorgeous Cancerini, and it's in between the 1st and the 7th of August 2022. When it comes to the beginning of this week, you are gonna find like a really kind of the certain delay, something that was delayed in your life, the certain delay that you are very familiar with. Indeed, my gorgeous Cancerini, the certain delay, something that was delayed already, something that like kind of made you angry and negative already, something that you're going to be very familiar. Indeed, you're going to become aware of it yet again, but this time it's going to be different because it's going to be leading towards somewhere completely different, towards the mind-blowing stage of your life, something that was completely unplanned at this stage, at this point in your life. So this moment in time when you become aware of this delay, again, you need to understand and remember that this in itself is also bringing you benefit, very beneficial situation indeed, because that in itself is going to make you aware and realize something, that it's going to become at that moment in time a new interest in matters. So this delay is going to be superb. This delay is bringing you a rather fertile spiritual energy. So that means that as soon as you connect to that in your mind, you're already going to plant the certain seed. You are going to give a birth already to something very important when it comes to the certain project in your life. So this delay is going to be superb for you indeed. So it's going to show you new interest in matters, and as soon as you become aware of the new interest in matters, it's going to be suddenly like, oh my god, I can do this, I can do that. You're going to be wondering, oh la la, where is this energy coming from, and things like that. So this in itself is going to be a sign that this is, is to do with the hard work that you're going to become aware of. But my lord, this is going to bring you growth, it's going to bring you progress, and the natural step, a next step after that within the next 7 weeks is going to be very successful dealings that you are going to have. And that in itself naturally is going to show you that this moment in time, slowly but surely, you need to work and you need to think on the actual reorganization in your life. What is like kind of taking priority and what is not taking priority, because these things are about to slowly change, slowly but surely. And that in itself, it's also going to show you somebody very aggressive, somebody with a very aggressive behavior. And then at the same time, this is going to make you feel kind of like rebellion, but in a good way, because it's going to start the process of your own enlightenment. It's about the inspiration and epiphany that you're going to have, and it's to do with a certain innovation, but it's also to do with the things that have been on your mind over the last 3 months in particular. So this is all going to lead towards the actual enlightenment, but out of that enlightenment, naturally you're going to feel this inspiration and epiphany, but this epiphany is to do with innovation and doing something really smart, really clever, and really intelligent at the same time. By the time you get to the mid part of this week, my gorgeous Cancerini, it's like, ooh la la, you are gonna have a bit of a misunderstanding with someone, and that misunderstanding, it's going to reveal that person for who they are. It's going to reveal something very unrealistic about them, unrealistic about their attitude, unrealistic about their imagination and things like that. But then at the same time, it's not going to affect you as much, purely because it's not to do with anyone who you're going to be like kind of surprised about in your life. It's only going to confirm to you something really kind of special about you, because now suddenly this in itself, it's really going to kind of really going to play a quite big role when it comes to you changing course, but being really happy about it as well, because it's all about a hopeful outlook that you are going to have and favorable expectation about the future planning, because that particular person who you felt like kind of like a really unrealistic attitude and imagination, it's not someone that you like gonna be completely surprised, oh my god, he's horrible, she's horrible, blah blah blah. No baby, no, this is not gonna affect you that much, because this is not someone who means to you at all. But what I really like here is that through that attitude of that person and their kind of unrealistic attitude towards certain aspects of your life at this moment in time, you are gonna be able to use this so nicely, because through that person you will be able to understand the reality. What is reality and what is not. a lot you're going to be able to understand through this person. Even that's why this is going to lead towards you, like it's something personal. It's going to be confirmed to you that you are on the right path, that you are thinking in the right way, and that particular person would be like thinking completely opposite. So you will know that you are smart, that you are clever, that you are intelligent, that you are extremely wise, especially when it comes to your own spirituality, and you giving so much power to your own spiritual candle above everyone and anyone else in this world whatsoever. So it is going to help you to kind of see the hopeful outlook where you wouldn't see before, and favorable expectations. And I really like this because it's also connected to new alliances which are going to start walking into your life slowly by surely, but it's all going to kind of lead towards you changing your course a little bit. But you're going to like this. And when I say that you're going to need to change your course a little bit, what you need to do and how you're going to do that, you know what you need to do? Change your course, change your course. Let me tell you, now it's time. You're being called upon for leadership in your life. You're being called upon for leadership in your life. Okay, so this is important because at the same time, you need to move forward, with absolutely unstoppable momentum after this moment in time, because success is absolutely inevitable. Just remember this, my gorgeous Cancerini, please do so. The last part of this week, you are going to have a bit of a temporary distraction. You're going to have a bit of a distraction, but it's going to be quite temporary. But at the same time, what you need to understand more, that how you're going to deal with that temporary distraction, you just need to be mature. You need to have a courage, and you need to understand that now you need to apply this, moving forward with unstoppable momentum. This is where you need to apply this again at the end of the week, okay, when you are facing this temporary distraction. And this temporary distraction, it's going to make you feel like that you are maybe not doing the right thing. It's going to kind of like maybe just mess you up just a little bit in terms of your own feelings and emotions, but it's to do with things that you're currently concentrating on, and it's going to make you feel like this situation, like you're not doing the right thing. And you just need to remember that's like kind of the last part of this final challenge that you're actually going to have. So it's all about you understanding that now it's time to take leadership in your life. Now it's time to take a leadership role, but at the same time, the power of the actual bold movement and bold action that you make in that moment in time, it's what it's actually going to help you to go forward. Because what's happening right now, it's going to help you change. It's going to change your life in terms of the actual finances and feeling very, very financially stable, but also being so happy with like literally every single aspect of your life around you, where you live, what you do, what you do on a daily basis. This is all going to be affected in the best possible way. And on another hand, my gorgeous Cancerini, it's about you also. This is not related to this, but this is very important at the end of the week. You being a witness to something. And it's about you being a witness to something, and it's about you kind of knowing and having a personal evidence, but it's also more, it's to do with you speaking out. This is going to be important. You will know and you will become aware of the part of your life that you need to start talking. You need to open your mouth and you need to start speaking out, because you have got some kind of evidence here. Very much so important for you to know this. It's time to speak out, okay? Because that in itself, it's really going to help you so much to do the right thing. And although you may be kind of worried a little bit, because you know that this is going to have an element to do with like a kind of like a dark entities on the outside that haven't got anything to do with your life as such, but it has been affecting your life for the last 2 or 3 years. But on another hand, you need to understand the power of speaking out, because what you're gonna do, you're gonna actually protect someone so special to you, someone so important to you, someone who means to you so much. You will protect them just by speaking, just by talking, just by saying how it is, just by saying what you know. You will really protect them like, I cannot even be more dramatic about this, because you are going to protect them in such a way where you're gonna probably save them in an amazing way, just by saying what you know, by speaking out, by speaking your truth. You know, your truth is going to be your guiding light. And I say that you will have almost like a personal evidence, because you will know what you're saying is the right thing to do. By you speaking out and speaking the truth and saying exactly how it is, you are literally going to protect someone to the point you're basically saving your life, and someone who means to you so much, someone who's so close to you. And at the same time, you know what, this is really going to start a revolution in your life, a spiritual revolution, much needed at this point, much needed at this stage, my gorgeous Cancerini. Okay, my gorgeous Cancer, thank you ever so much for watching my videos. I'm sending you brightest blessings, lots of love, healing, peace and light to every single one of you. So I'm sending you brightest blessings, lots of love, healing, peace and light to every single one of you, my gorgeous Cancerini. Thank you ever so much for watching my videos. Sasha Bonasin, Psychic Medium. Love you. Bye.